Alright guys, sorry about the video cut off on me there, but as at the end of the last video, as you can see, so if I hit the left, if I click left mouse, the bullet from the previous mag that was already in the chamber flies out. So technically I had 13 bullets instead of 12. Which in some cases one bullet can make all the difference in a firefight. So yeah. Now I'm going to show you the details of the map and everything about that. And if you want to see any gameplay on this map, please do request so in the comment section below, and I will, if anyone gets on, I'll start recording. Alright? So yeah, that's what we'll do with that. And now I'm going to show you the details of the map. And this is important for anyone who happens to become an admin on my server. And admin people just basically have special privileges. They have the ability to kick people who are misbehaving on the server and stuff like that. But yeah, so if you're an admin, you're going to spawn right here, and if you're ever going to build anything, it's that admin. You want to grab this duplicator. It makes it so you can duplicate structures multiple times so they look exactly the same for balancing of, you know, servers and stuff like that. And also, if you're wondering what this is this came with the pack that these weapons came in. And this is something I got for my Laser Warfare maps that I do have. And when Blockland was at its peak of popularity, these Laser Warfare maps was actually grabbing about 20 people a day. Like the maximum people on at one time would be 20, and I'd usually have at least 3 other people on the map with me at most times of the day until about 6. So yeah, unfortunately there were some screw-ups with my files and everything. And after about a year, I decided to, instead of lose all that, get it back and fix the files. So it took me about an hour, but I got all the laser stuff back. And so yeah, if you guys want to have me host that stuff, you can get on the server that you can get on the Trench Warfare server and say, hey, can you play Laser Warfare? And be like, alright, I'll close the server, bring you back up to Laser Warfare, and we can do that. And yeah, so that's something I wanted to talk about there real quick. But that's, and that weapon right there is a sample of some of the other stuff that I'm going to be implicating into Laser Warfare, because I recently, when I was searching for all the weapons for this specific map, I found a pack of some really awesome weapons for the Laser Warfare stuff that will change it drastically. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that and tell you about what that was and tell you how some stuff I'd done with that. So yeah, anyways, back to the main point. So we're going to go over the map layout now. So I'm going to start with this back trench. So this is supposed to be a trench that has been pounded by artillery. So this side's trench is supposed to look like it's been pounded by artillery. Now in the end, this trench is not, the other team's trench is not better. It's just this one looks battle damaged. But in the end, the trench structure is the same in the fact that it's going to provide you the exact same cover. There's just an extra hole in here for like when an explosion's gone off with some smoke, and then another explosion here with fire. That's all that is. So neither trench has an advantage, this one just has some battle damage detail. Keep that in mind. So what this part is, this is supposed to be part of the trench where you can, this is a part where you can step up and shoot from. That's what these stairs are here for. So you can step up and shoot off your weapon. And then these parts without these walls right here are supposed to be parts where if you're going to hop out of your trench and attack, you can hop out like that. Because on these with the elevated structures, not only can you not be hit by a bullet if you're right here, because right here you can be shot because your head's be popping out the top of the trench. But here, not only are you safe from bullets, you also can't jump out. Or you can, but it's a lot more difficult. But the point of this is supposed to be the exit spot, and it's supposed to be the take cover spot. And then this is another firing position. This is eventually going to be a machine gun point. If I ever get the, well, this basically is just a little extra cover. And I'm going to add one of these over on the other side. And in the end, there's going to be a lot more of these firing points on both trenches. Because in Trench Warfare, especially in World War I, if you don't know, for a while, they literally sat in the same spots for multiple years, or 2 years at one point. So like one example is that Ypres, the trench after a certain attack the Germans placed. I'm not going to get into any detail, or I'll start ranting about it because I know so much about it. But after a certain attack, after that attack, the trench lines did not move for 2 years. And at the very beginning of the war, snipers was basically the only thing that got kills besides artillery, and that's mainly what this is. And you had no man's land with no cover. So yeah, that's just basically the whole idea of this. Is supposed to be like kind of replicating that sense of, you know, staying in one place and trying to survive like that. So yeah, and then also these are supposed to be wood planks or logs that hold up the side of the trench. That's what those are, just a little minor detail that go throughout the entire trench. And then this is supposed to be where an enemy artillery shell has exploded and damaged part of the trench. Same with this right here where the fire is. And then when this map is actually active and being used, it's gonna have rain coming down. So that's why these shell holes where the shells have exploded are filled with water. That's the idea behind that. And this was me just testing a water idea, but because the water color won't change, I'm probably gonna change that to regular water. And then there's some more water-filled shell holes, and then there's some destroyed barbed wire, some bots for killing if I'm here by myself and I'm bored and don't want to work on it for a short amount of time. This is supposed to be some destroyed sandbag cover with a shell hole in front of it, and then some more barbed wire. And the reason this one has a base plate there was because this was the one I used to duplicate, and then I bumped it down one time, so the barbed wire just sat on top of the surface of that. So yeah, that's what that was. And then this is for in the end when the server's map is done, move. This is for raising the level, because these are taller blocks, the bricks than this. And then I just duplicate this and plant it down there and plant the bricks. So that's what that is. Oh, sorry about that. And then on both sides you have a machine gun bunker. That one's got some bullet like marks on it. I'm just gonna go over this one. And like I said, this trench has no explosive shell damaging. Now it's also got a few things that the other one doesn't have, vice versa. So here, this is supposed to be a machine gun point. You have a Tommy and lots of drums for it, so you can just spray the area. More trench wall details. A mag for each weapon, except for the Colt, because, you know, in the end you actually should probably only grab that if you accidentally grab just anything and you need to defend yourself in an attack. Then the weapons like on the other trench, and these are painted a different color. I am going to change the coloring on the other side eventually as well. This is where I had started. There was little firing post in the trench over here. Haven't finished it yet, but these are the spawn points. There are two on each side. Yeah, and they're also I need to add another firing position on this wall as well, on this trench as well. And like I said in the previous trench, this is where you jump over to attack, and this is where you stay safe from enemy fire. And yeah, so basically guys, that's my map. That's my definitely not finished but well on its way to greatness Trench Warfare map. And if you have Blockland, or you want to get Blockland, you can check it out on Steam. It's about $10. Keep in mind, it's not really doesn't have that many people on it as it used to. Like I mentioned about the laser warfare thing, that was when it had a lot of people on. But if you want to get Blockland, check out Steam, get a Steam account. You can get it there for $10. And also, if you already have it, check out my map. Maybe you can help me out with some building techniques, or just help me test different stuff for the server. Anyways guys, that's the end of the video. So I'm gonna have the 2 videos for the Trench Warfare map showcase and weapon tutorials on my YouTube channel, Zany200. Check that out. Check out the rest of my videos. And yeah, this is Zany200 signing off, and thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys next time.